Hello, hello. My name is Annie, and today I'm doing my unstuffing and check-in for the entire month of April. So, cappuccino, as always, with all my unstuffings. I got a new bean this month. It's a bit fruitier than what I typically like. I like a more malty, chocolatey finish on my coffees because obviously I have a cappuccino. So I think I'm going to return back to my Ethiopian Arabica usual bean for next month. So let's have a look. Oh, this is my cash stuffing for May, so better put that aside. April was a very busy month for me. Let's have a look. First week of April. I didn't really do much other than work. Sounds unfortunate, but yeah, it is what it is. Lunch once in the first week of April, couple of subscriptions, Coles, Aldi, groceries, that kind of thing. I bought a book and I bought some scales, some digital scales to weigh myself with. I don't have any bathroom scales in the house and I feel like I'm slowly gaining weight. Yeah, I think it's harder in your 30s to keep weight off, and in your 20s I feel like you could eat anything and then still lose weight, but yeah, I'd really like to lose probably at least bare minimum 3 kilos, maybe 5, then I could squeeze into that that dress that I've had for ages. the fantasy, I've still kept it in my wardrobe because one day maybe I'll be able to get back into it. So we'll see how that goes. So food first week, $146.05. Bills, almost $25. And the 2 expenses there. Second week of April. Again, food. I bought a lot of food to restock my freezer in the second week of April. And I also had friends over on the Saturday night. That was fun. Dinner out. So I think, what did we have? Sushi. So sushi, and then, I got lazy as well. Dinner the night before as well. So that was a hefty eating out week and dinner week, $178.55. Hosting, had people over. And also, some of the food, I bought one of my friends some freezer food, like Asian steamables. So I just wanted him to try that, so that is included as well. Probably should have taken out of gifts, but who cares. Bills, again, Apple subscription. Very boring. Third week of April. Big ones, internet, phone, etc. Again, mostly food, Coles, Aldi, bakery, and bought my coffee beans. So coffee beans comes out of the food expense. So bills, $119, and food cash, $96.55 plus my $50 in coffee. And no idea what Mum wanted. Finally, the last week of April, bought a couple things that come under so descaler for coffee, my coffee machine. That should come out of home actually. I think that was a packet of Panadol. Lunch, $13. Aldi again, Coles. And on the Friday, I had a bit of spare time off. My birthday is coming up very soon, and I share the same birthday as one of my siblings. So we met up because he had the day off, and I took him to lunch. We had Japanese for lunch, and I also bought him a whole bunch of clothes. We went to Uniqlo, got himself a jacket and a new hoodie, which was on special, so $129.80 there. And then I got him some new pants, like sweatpants, a couple of pairs, $52. He's the kind of guy that will literally wear clothes with holes in them until they have holes in them. And I used to live with this sibling, and he's still in the house where I used to live, which gets very, very, very cold in winter. I couldn't bear it then, so I just wanted him to make sure that he had some warm clothes. So that was the splurge. So that's going to come out of both family gift and splurge. So let me just add the descaler in. Okay, so we've got to unstuff for the whole month. Let's have a look. Bills and utilities. Now, I did have some pretty reasonable month. All my big bills will come out in May. So first fortnight I had $30 come out, and the second fortnight I had $120 coming out, so $150 has to come out. So 51, 20, 40, 50, leaving me with $1,000 in bills and utilities. Now in May, I've got to pay some pretty hefty bills, including my yearly annual home insurance, contents insurance. I like to pay annually because it is cheaper. And I've also got some, pretty much annual recurring expenses coming up. Plus, I've just been notified that Amazon subscription yearly Prime will go up by $20 here in Australia. Now, I do use Amazon Prime a lot, like to send things to my parents, my home, and I pretty much only buy groceries outside, so it is worth it for me, but yeah, it's still annoying that it's going up. So I've got to include more money in this for next month. Council rates will be paid in May. Strata levy, nothing came out. Medical, I also have my flu vaccine booked for early in May, so I've got to make sure this is pretty much well stuffed. But my little thing of Panadol, $5 is coming out, leaving me with $100, $250, $70, $270 in the medical fund. Business, I think I got a book. So I'm going to take out $20, leaving me with $150, $210. Savings, nothing came out. Groceries has to be completely depleted because I took out lunch with my sibling from this fund rather than from Splurge. Usually that would have come out of Splurge, but I had the money from groceries. I do have a bit of cash left. Oops. Yeah, I'm never good with these things. So I have a few odd coins. This one is the Centenary of Scouts coin. It's banged up, but yeah, 2008. So that's it. And this one we've already seen before, the donation dollar. Again, I make a monthly donation already to my charity of choice. So this one will have to go back to bank, I think, because no one around me is taking cash, yeah? Everyone wants FPOS now. Like, there's a Cancer Council stall set up outside my local Woolies, and they don't take cash either. So there's a 20-cent coin that's I've never seen before. It's volunteers marking a difference, and it's got all of these, people on it. 2003. That's actually in pretty decent condition for a 2003 coin. Again, super banged up. This one, I can't even see. It looks a bit like athletics, rhythmic gymnastics, but then I also see a kangaroo on it. So what's this? It says Melbourne on it. So who knows? 2005, 50-cent coin. And then this one, Centenary of Federation, 100 years. So back to 2001, this coin here. So a few interesting coins in my change this month. I had $10 left. This one I'm going to roll over into my May cash stuffing, which is a mess. I'll get to it in that video. So let's have a look. 10, 11, $12.60. So $12.60 plus my $10 means I had $22.60. And all that money will go into my box for my coins dice savings challenge for next time. So next category is, what did I do? Splurge. Splurge, I took out my brother's pants. I'm going to unstuff $50 there. $50 from Splurge. And I have $250, $300, $320, $325 left in Splurge. Now, there are a couple of things I do want to buy coming up. I think I want to buy a couple new cardigans or kind of zip up jacket hoodies. It's May and I don't think it's particularly cold yet, and my apartment is really, really, really well insulated. So I don't actually need a lot of heavy winter clothes anymore, but some of my cardigans are looking a little bit worse for wear, so I think it's a bit it's time to replace them. Also, the hoodie that I wear most is my university hoodie. Now, my university hoodie is coming up on 15 years now, and it's starting to look really, really, really ratty. And if you have one of those university hoodies, then you know how comfortable they are. I basically spend all of winter in these. I had, I think, 2 or 3 from when I was actually in uni, and now I'm down to 1 left. So it might be well worth going online to buy a replacement hoodie. But who knows? Gosh, they were expensive back in the day, right? I remember uni hoodies being like maybe $90 back in the day, more than a decade ago. So I imagine with inflation and everything now, they've got to be more, right? Plus universities, all cashed up. So we'll see. I think I'll hold off until it gets really, really cold to buy one. Home miscellaneous. This one I forgot to write down, but I got my coffee descaler for my machine. So $15 has to come out. 15 there. Now on top of the 15 for the scales. So 15, another 15 has to come out. So now I have $70 left. $70 left in home and miscellaneous. Family, which is family just regular subscriptions as well as family gifts. 150 is coming out, so 150, leaving me with 20, 30, 35. Gifts and hosting. I had friends over in the first 2 weeks, so $45 is coming out, 20, 40, $5, leaving me with $25 in gifts and hosting. Let's have a look at rollover then. Digital rollover. The first 2 weeks I had a rollover of $7.97, which took me to $12.54. And the second week, now I've got to recalculate rollover. The second fortnight, sorry, I had $8.89, taking me to $21.43. But then I forgot to unstuff my extra coffee descaler, and therefore going to add another $2.05. Taking my total rollover to $23.48. So let's have a quick calculation of how much I spent in the whole month. So for spending in the first 2 weeks, $426.63. In the second 2 weeks, $581.86, taking my total monthly spend to $1,008.49. Now, that's pretty good, given that in the months before, I've been hitting the $2,000 mark. But again, not many bills came out this month, and I've got a whopper of a month in May. So that's it for me today. I hope you're all well, enjoying coffee, and I'll see you next time. Bye.